It seems that you're just trying to box food out of people's mouth, trying to take the food from the poor person.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The race starts. 1, go!
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you guys for the love and support. We are almost 500 subscribers. Well, not almost, road to 500. I want to say thank you to everyone, all my subscribers. Thank you. I'm happy. I love the support that I have been getting, and it means a lot to me. But let me clear my throat though. No, not to be rude to anybody. No offense, but if you take offense, okay. But really and truly, I came here now to do a Friday vlog, and I'm gonna upload a Friday vlog. I'm very opinionated. I always have my opinion, and I'm not really shy to express it. No matter how unpopular, that's something that I've always had a problem with from I was younger. Like, no matter if it's gonna offend somebody in my family, no matter if my mother, my father, once it's my opinion and I believe in it, I'm gonna share it. So here goes. It is my opinion, and based on my observation, it is not fair to me when I think like, I know YouTube is a platform for anybody to create an opportunity. So if you are a struggling artist, you can create a Vivo channel and get your music out there. And if you are an everyday person who is trying to make additional money, you work at 9 to 5, but you want to make a little more money so you can be further in life, and you know you have the potential and you have the qualities to entertain people in your own unique way. Because not everybody's going to be a musician, an actress, a dancer. Not everybody's going to be, so the average man has an opportunity as well to use the online space, YouTube, use the media platform to generate funds, right? Alright. So, in my eyes, when I see people who are already filthy rich and who have already accomplished a lot in life, come to the YouTube platform and not like, that you have the Vivos, like I said, for acting or music or whatever you want to do. But then you come to it and you already have your Vivo, you already have your TV shows, you already have all of these things, and you're already rich, you're already established, and then you come to YouTube and you go on the vlogging. No, a regular vlogger don't have a fan base like that. We are not readily known. There's no way I can just come out and, oh hi, I'm a YouTuber, and boom boom boom, I'm a million subscribers and I don't know a million people. I'm not being marketed with a big international source or media support system, label, or whatever they call it. I don't have that, right? You're just a regular person doing it, right? And so you have to work 2 times or 10 times as hard as a famous person who has a lot. So you have to make sure you have content. You have to make sure that you're creative. You have to make sure of all of these things because you don't have a name. But you're trying to create a name. Okay. And you're doing this, and then you see people who are already, and they just come into the same space that you're doing the same stuff that you're doing. It seems that you're just trying to box food out of people's mouth. Honestly, God, and I don't care who is upset because I'm gonna talk. Why would I be filthy rich or have it like that and see something like where other people who don't have it trying to use it as a stepping stone to have it, and then I come into that? Is that just like I'm seeing somebody hungry, starving, right? And the person is there trying to find food, and I know see this person find this one little source, one little berry, one little tree with berries on it, and that person is trying to make their way to it, but they don't have the equipment or the speed because they're dying to run to it. But you, with your wealthy self, have your servants lift you up and take you to the tree before that person, and you take all the berries off the tree, or you go to the tree that that person usually get food from. They're not even before, so that person knows that tree. That's where they would get it, but they just can't reach it as quickly as you. And you take all the berries off the tree. Now, what will happen now? So the tree realized that the berries that were at the lower end were easy to get. So because you're constantly picking the berries, now the berries are growing at the top of the tree and less at the bottom of the tree. And so it's harder for the poor man to reach up for the berry. Well, you're rich, so you can't just get your servants to make a ladder and make a taller ladder each time, and you just go up, go up, go up to the berries until they're probably none left. I don't know. But what I am saying, that's what it feels like when rich or famous people do YouTube, like in the vlogging sense. It seems like you're just trying to take the food from the poor person. Because what you're doing now, so if YouTube requirement was that you need to have 1,000 subs to get monetized, when a rich person comes and they can have 1,000,000 subs overnight, YouTube's gonna be like, oh crap. Well, we're gonna have to pay money to this person, so people who can't lick that amount of views, we're gonna eye up the bars so we can cut out some of the people so we have less people to pay. Cause I'm gonna have to pay this on $1 billion, right? And plus these lower subscribers and the people who can't keep up with the millions of views and other, like the famous people, we're gonna have to pay them. So you know what? No. Let me just rise the restrictions, rise the qualifications, and alright. So now it's 3,000 to be monetized. Now it's 5,000 to be monetized. Now it's 1,000,000 to do this, and you're like, wow. And then people out there killing themselves to reach these goals. Luckily, the people who are their die-hard fans, who aren't coming up now, who were in the space before the famous people all jumped on it, they have their die-hard fans, so they still make their money. But the ones who are just trying to come into the YouTube platform, just trying to make it real, looking at it like, shoot, 10,000 subscribers, 100,000. You're thinking to yourself, God, I don't even know 5 people. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's so unfair. You're not caring for other people. I think it's awesome from humanity being like, we're all for ourselves. Oh, I need money and take care of my family, so I don't care if my entire community around me are starving. I have to ensure that my kids, my family are rich, and then you don't know. What's the point in being rich when your entire people around you are going to starve? They're going to target you. And what's fun in being rich and worry have to be watching your neck, back, shoulder, and side every day because 1,000,000 people around you are starving? Isn't that war starts, revolutions or revolts start, rebellion starts? We have to think, like, if you are making a living certain way and you're comfortable and you're generating constant income from it, and space for other people to survive too. It's not all about you. And I tried to have this discussion already with family members and friends, and they didn't get it. I think they're getting it now when they're seeing it actually happen. What I was saying, because I'm a person that say things before other people see it. Like the weirdest thing with me, I can feel the rain before anybody else around me feel it. I literally feel raindrops, and I'll turn to people like, you feel the raindrop? And they're like, no. I don't know, it's something about I can sense things before other people see it. So when people think they're even doing things that I don't expect them to do, I already knew you were gonna do it. I was not gonna tell you that I knew you're gonna do it. I was gonna let you show me that you're gonna do it. And sometimes even when I tell them that they're gonna do it, they still do it. So it doesn't make sense to tell people what they're gonna do anymore. But when I say that, I'm saying, why would you, like, what's the fun from that? When and you feel so good, yes, when you're able to make the journey to with all the obstacles and all the increase in requirements and so forth, you still make it and you qualify for it. And it's a thrilling feeling, yes, but really and truly, why we are as people are making it so hard? I would still have a thrilling feeling if I made it with the regular qualification level, because it still takes work. Why is it so fun when you have to break your back, your neck, your shoulder, and your sides to make it? If I have to go through all that, by the time I make it, I don't even have the energy to enjoy. You have some people that when they finish work and finally are rich, they're so tired, they're old, they can't even enjoy it. And that's what we're going back to when you think that we're finally gonna escape working 100 years before you can enjoy life. Here comes the coming to play those people, and they just come. And I don't know what, anytime certain people comes into an aspect, it just get harder for everybody. Not that I'm blaming famous people saying that they make things harder for people, but in some sense, because why, if I am making this and I can afford my life, and yes, the pandemic affected everyone. Because if you used to have your house in Norbrook and you used to could manage your bills, and now since the pandemic, when you were not working and so forth, the bills were piling up and the income was low. Imagine somebody that couldn't find food and they were being forced to stay at home. You understand? I'm not saying that, oh, you should think about everybody else's troubles and not live your life worried about what the next person's gonna have. No, I'm not saying that. But you can't really live your life if you're living your life not caring about anybody else either. So you have to pick your battles. It's not that you're gonna stop yourself from achieving. But when you're already achieving, sometimes it's good to not go into everything that everybody in. It kind of look enough, it looks selfish, and it looks like you're trying to hold other people back. I am being honest. I don't think it's fair for rich and famous people to come and just become vloggers, and then you're making it harder for a regular person to maintain their life. You understand? You have 10 maids, 50 butlers. I don't know what you people have, but you have all of this, and you still want to maintain it. Find a way in what you are already doing to keep yourself relevant. Don't come and say, "Oh, I see Johnny doing this. Let me jump and follow Johnny." And you just following because at the end of the day you're gonna fall off because just following, and you don't have no direction for yourself. All you want to see somebody doing something and oh, you're inspired and you jump into the and everybody look at you, you're confused. Allow other people to achieve, and it's good sometimes to stick to what you know, so that when you have perfected it, people are marveled by it. Yeah, but when every minute you're dibbling and dabbling and you're in here in the just all over in people's way, you just seem greedy and confused. I'm honestly saying that. And I'm not trying to be negative, but I've seen these things. I'm saying to myself, why are you rich and you're doing vlogging now? And I'm gonna be, and I don't know, maybe they must search my bad mind, I'm a negative. But when I see some rich people at the vlog, I never watch it. I am sorry. I'm skip on, I'm like, oh, it come to me like, really no? I don't watch it. I'm like, really no? I say get bad? Because in my eyes, I'm like, that are for regular people achieve. Where you gone they suffer? Where you gone? Why you went there? That is where a regular little man trying to find his way. Gully back trying to come out the gully. Why are you coming up why are you going into the gully back man way? Like, why are you going into the poor man's way? You get what I'm saying? I don't like it. But that's just my view. And I don't know if anybody else feel that way, but I personally feel that way. If you're rich and you're established, leave the little YouTube people and broke pocket people in life to make it up. When I see people that were in like some harsh conditions or some small little patch up houses and doing their YouTube video, I watch it and I support it. And when I see them move from that to like some nice concrete structure and nice bedroom and stuff, I am happy. That's what I want to see. And I'm like, yes, improvement. I love to see people coming from nowhere to somewhere, starting from the lower end and coming up. I don't like to see when you're rich and you just exalt, you just jump, go here, so there, so, and you're falling from, and you like, you don't want nobody else getting a space. I don't care. I'm not, it's not that I'm jealous of you being rich, but it seems like you don't want nobody else to have nothing. You just want it in everything, and I don't like stuff like that. When you are doing something like your craft and you're making money and you're perfecting it, so you are an actress, you're doing your acting and you're perfecting your acting, and you get your Oscar, your Emmy, your this, your that. I'm proud. I'm like, yeah. And you know, so she's acting at them because she was like a comedy actress. No, she acting in. Alright, guys. So I am closing off the vlog because um I was saying some things, but it got cut off. It was not, and I can't bother go back because they're not gonna remember like when you said it the first time. So with that being said, I'm ending the vlog. This race is over, but our next race will begin soon. So always prepare for the matches. The marathon continues. This is a marathon of life. So racers, always be on your mark, setting yourselves up to go. Alright? Because in this life, you never know when it's go time. So just act like it's always go time and prepare yourself to move forward with time, because time waits on no man. Alright? And as we progress with time, I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for the support, the love that I am seeing. I am appreciative, I am grateful, and I want to say thank you. Road to 500 subs, it means a lot to me. And with that being said, racers, the marathon continues. See ya later, people. Big up on yourself. I'm out.